Do you know the secret to looking chic this fall? Quince has all the fall basics for you to look put together this fall, and I have rounded up the top 10 new arrivals, the must-sees from Quince. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post over there daily. All my links from today will be in my QR code or in my show notes down below. Let's get into it. So I'm really excited about this video, but FYI, I had a little blood clot in my leg. So you might be seeing me with a gray sock on and barely wobbling around, but that is the reason. Still waiting for my doctor's appointment for the specialist. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, but I just wanted to tell you why you might be seeing a gray sock and me wobbling everywhere, just FYI. I have never ordered their denim before, and I was a little skeptical because a lot of times it will say mid-rise, and I'm not 100% about the mid-rise if I love it or hate it. I did see that they have the new Bella Stretch Wide Leg, which I love a good wide leg, and for $50, I thought, I don't think I'm really gonna lose on this. I really just need to try these out. So I got them in this grayed out wash. Now, I will tell you, when I put them on, they had a little bit more stretch than I thought they would. I thought they were gonna be more of like a rigid jean. I didn't really hate it. I mean, surprised by me. This is why you have to try things, because I'm a girl that likes rigid jeans. These still gave me a little rigid feel, but had a stretch to it that made them feel very comfortable. So Quince, I don't know what it's doing to their jeans, but this is my first pair of jeans. Now, don't be surprised. I did pick them up in another size. The other problem I was having with their jeans is their inseams were just a tad too short for me. Now they have inseams 28, 30, 32, and 34. They have finally gave us the inseam for tall girls. I'm not saying I'm 5'7". I'm not saying I'm super tall by any means. 34 is for the tall girlies, and thank you for that, Quince, for helping a tall girl out. That is why I was starting to get a little bit more curious, because you could get them in the inseam. I bought these in my regular size 27 and 30. I will say they have a stretch. I bought them. I feel comfortable in them. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. They feel good around the waist, and that's what I want. I want to feel a jean around my waist. I don't want to feel like it's bagging out or anything. So I really, really love these, and I love the color, and I got them in a 30 inch, which I think they're perfect. As you can see, I wore them with the flat here, and they're perfect for a flat, and I could probably get away with the kitten heel. If I want a taller heel, I will need to go up to the 32 to wear a taller heel, which I'm super excited because I really love these jeans, and they come in a plethora of colors. Let's talk about their cotton poplin shirts. Now, I was in need of a new, more of a boyfriend shirt, so I was like, let me try Quince out. I bought the ballet pink one, and I love. Now, this is the organic cotton poplin long shirt, so it's a little longer, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a little bit more oversized. I did buy the large. It is like, it's not too oversized, because the one at Gap that says boyfriend is like way boyfriend, like it's way oversized. I bought the large because I was a little worried to wash it and it shrink up. I don't want a fitted. They do have fitted poplin button-ups, so if you want that look, they do have that. I just like the little bit of an oversized shirt. I really love this shirt. It looked good. I put it on with the black pants just for like a basic outfit, just like a black, you know, kind of thing. But obviously you can do so many things with a button up. I also love to wear these with a swimsuit as a cover up with some shorts. That's why I like them a little longer, but I love this. I love that pink one as well. And I do believe I bought it in a large too. I've washed it. I've also accidentally sent it to the dry cleaner. Nothing happened to it. It hasn't shrank up. So I'm really happy with it. If you don't want that oversized look, I feel like the medium would have just fit perfectly too, but anyways, here we are. My next item, I have fell in love with their cashmeres. Now I have the V-neck, so I wanted a crew neck. So I picked up a new arrival, is this rich burgundy. It is gorgeous. It is stunning. I bought a medium. It feels loose, like I could still put shirts underneath, and that's, I didn't really want these tight because I want to be able to put an Oxford or button up or something else underneath to give that third layer look. But These feel so soft to the skin. I mean, so soft. They just feel very rich and luxe for $50. I just still cannot believe it. But this is a new color. I absolutely love it. It's stunning. I left it on with the gray, the new Bella wide legs with the inseams. And I just had some pointed suede booties. That's a kitten heel. So I wanted to show you what it looks like with a flat on the first outfit. And the second outfit, I have a little like 2-inch kitten heel, and it still looks pretty good. I really love this cashmere shirt. I think it's gonna come in very, very handy, and it's just chef kiss. It's so good. So I've been curious about their perfumes. If you haven't been online, they sell a plethora of different items. I mean, just all kinds of things. So I wanted to pick up their perfumes. I've been seeing them. So I picked up this trial pack, and they are, I think it was $20. I wanted to do this because it's $20. And then if I like most of these, then I can use them as travel. They smell so good. So, and I kind of wanted to see, because some of them say, like, I like a Joe Malone. Now, it doesn't give you the precise scent of that brand. It just gives you the over brand. So my daughter loves that black opium. Now they have one here, and I was curious. So I just gave her the pack to smell, and she was like, I think it's the Ambre Noir. Guess what it is? It's that Yves Saint Laurent one. It's the black, well, I don't want to say it's a black opium because it doesn't say that, but it's kind of interesting that she liked that one that's supposed to be kind of similar to the other one. Now they had the Tom Ford. I will have them all listed what they're kind of in the brand name, but I was kind of curious about the Joe Malone or any other scent that I like for $50, so I can buy the bigger bottle and not like the other bottles. You know what I mean? Anyways, $20 for the discoveries that I really like. You can also put these like in your purse, in your makeup bag, on the go, and they're not so bulky. My next item is their Crepe pants. These are their classic stretch one. They're a flat panel, so they don't have any gathering in the front. They are stretchy in the back. They have pockets. They're really nice. They're going to be your probably go-to for any kind of travel. Now, what I will say about this sizing, I heard to size up one size. Their crepe material runs a little smaller. I bought a 6 in it instead of like a 4. They fit around the waist, they fit everywhere, but it's not the look I want. I want a little bit more relaxed look, so I'm gonna return those and get one more size 8, to see if it's more of the look. So I would say size up by one size in their crepe. Their crepe shorts ran small. I think their crepe pants run a little small. Now, I felt like the waist was a little tighter, and then they threw the hips, and the butt area was fine, but I want a little bit more slouchier look because they are high-waisted. I want a little bit of a slouchier look. Also, to note, I bought the 32-inch inseam. They do have a 30, but for some reason I bought the 32, and I knew I was going to be wearing these with a sneaker of some type. I want to wear these as more of a casual, really casual pant. So yes, I'm going to return these and get the 38. The 30 inseam and the 8 size, because I bought the 6, and we'll see how that does. I love that they're flat fronted, so they don't give you extra bulk. So if you're a lady you feel like you have a little bit more of a front pooch, or that's where you hold your weight, this is why you want more of a front pleat. But I thought they were really nice, but I just kind of want to just do like maybe a blazer and a white t-shirt, or a black t-shirt and a black blazer. I always like a black top with like a cream or a white bottom. I always like that look. So I'm kind of thinking like any kind of travel that you do to look like you're put together and like you're easy on the go. Just like put it together. It looks like you're way dressed up more than you really are, and you're affordable, put together. It's a capsule wardrobe. I can go on and on all day about this. The next item we're talking about is this organic cotton polo. I've been waiting on this because it's been back ordered. I also love the blue and white one they have. I think it's gorgeous. I bought a medium. I would say it's true to size. It kind of has flouncy sleeves. I love how thick the sleeves are. a denim shirt underneath to kind of give that third layer look. I really like this. I'm really kind of thinking about getting the navy too, but I really like this. Just with a pair of jeans would look good, with some Vejas is just very, very comfortable. You could also like wear a white t-shirt underneath to give that third layer if you don't want something bulky underneath, but I really think this is cute. Now it says crop. Now is it super crop? No. And I would say you could size down in this if you don't want it as flouncy. Plus, if you wear another shirt underneath it, you don't want the sweater to be too tight. So just what the look that you want. I did buy my normal size. I think it fits true to size. But anyways, I really love this, worth the wait. I've been wanting a trench coat, and I pulled the trigger on the long one. They have like a shorter one that probably goes to the knees. This trench coat is so nice. It was lined. The buttons were like, they had these little buttons in there for extra support, so taking it on and off. And they had I think these are called apparettes, the little things up here, the sleeves. It was just so nice. It is a little thicker and heavier, so I can get away with, where I live in Texas, get away with that when it's cold enough. I really like it. But I also wanted to kind of use it if it rained or sprinkled or something like that. Kind of will block the wind. I don't have anything that long, so that's why I opt to get it. But most of you might just want the one that just hits the knees, which I think that is a perfect everyday size. But I needed something in my closet that was a little longer, and it's lined and it's very heavy. I just thought it would be a good staple to have when it's chilly, but it's like, you can't really bring out your wool coats. It's not that cold here. You wear a button up, you want something that kind of keeps you warm. And just a side note, when a coat or jacket is longer, it keeps more of the warmth in. That's kind of where my head was at with that. But anyways, I am so impressed with this, because you go to like H&M, they're $100, $120. This jacket was $130. It's like, to me, that is like free almost, because of the quality. So the jacket was fully lined, they had deep pocket. It is so, I can go on and tell you how great it is. I will have both the short and the long linked up for you just in case. So I had it on with the cashmere tee. The striped shirt that I love, that is a great staple in the closet. I waited for this one too, but the stripe is like a newer addition, a newer arrival, and I liked it. Now, I sized up on this. You don't need to. I would say it's true to size, but I'm a bigger bust and I don't like stripes to be pronounced, if you know what I mean. I just don't like that look. So I just sized up. Did I need to? No, I could have got away with a medium, but I have not bought their cashmere tees yet. No regrets on buying a little bit larger. I just like it looser up here if I wear jeans or anything like that. So I really love their cashmere tee. I know some people thought they were a little thin. I don't know if they've kind of changed that when they first released them, but they have a plethora of colors. They also have that rich burgundy color. Ooh, that's calling my name. But these are a great, I would say, like transition sweater for the fall. It's a little cooler in the morning. It's kind of hot during the day. And so you kind of get that cool and warmth when it gets cooler in the evening too. I really like these. And I didn't think, honestly, I would like it as much as I did. My next item. Okay, so I did the Bella Wide in the Seaside Blue. Online, it looks a little darker than what I ordered. It's a little lighter, but I did the 30-inch inseam. I tell you what, I really like these jeans. I mean, for $50, I mean, that's almost like H&M prices. But they're really, really nice. They hold their shape. They look good. And like I said, they have the inseams now, which is perfect for the tall girls. And also the petite girls. It's got a 28. Okay, my next item. I am a sucker for blazers, but I always want to add in some little different elements. Now, this is an Italian wool oversized blazer. I bought my true to size. I don't think it's like oversized when they say that word, when they use that descriptive of a word. I'm thinking like it's really gonna be big. I plan to wear it with like some sweaters or something like that underneath. It's just enough. I don't know if this would be too thick. So maybe the cashmere, which I did try on another item I'm going to talk about, and it was fine. I felt like I had enough room. but I bought it in the textured brown. It's really nice. Now, what I will say, it's thicker, and it's thicker than your traditional just blazer. It will look good with jeans. It will look good dressed up. But it says it's a textured brown, which I feel like it can go either way, because I wore it with a gray cashmere, like a heathered gray. You could put a black on easily. You could put a brown, because they actually have a brown. A light blue would look so good with this. Any kind of like button up or any kind of sweater or whatever will look really good. It will look good with your dress pants, with skirts, with jeans. So many ways you can style this, but I just thought it was very unique. I don't have anything like a textured tweed like this in a brown and like a wool blend kind of thing like this, like this kind of blazer. I really, really like it. I thought it was really polished. You could also belt it is another great way, but I felt like it wasn't super oversized for that word. So I think you could be, you can buy your true to size. Unless you want to wear something this big, you might need a size up. My next item is I wanted a black cashmere turtleneck. Guess what? Out of stock. So I got one of the newer colors is that it's a gray. It's kind of a heather gray, but on the darker end, which you could definitely wear as a black, get away with the black. Now, I bought my true to size medium, which is fine. I think I'm going to buy the black in a small because, now hear me out, because it's black, I don't mind that being a little tighter, which there was enough room. I don't even think it's going to be that tight. But I think for an evening look, with jeans, I like that more tailored look. So I want it a little tighter on my arm. That's just kind of the look I'm kind of going for, because I'm probably going to wear it more with like jeans and a dressed up vibe. So I kind of want to check out the small in the black. But I would say buy your true to size. If you're like me and you want one that is a little tighter, it's not going to look like a bodysuit if that's what you're thinking. It's just going to be a little bit more fitted, not so relaxed, because I feel like the gray's a little, it's fine for what I want to wear, but the black one I definitely want to have a little smaller because the way I'm going to wear it for evening with belts and jeans and that kind of look, maybe with heels. I just don't want it so like loosey. But I absolutely love it. It is very warm. I wore it around here after I did the try on. I started getting hot in it, but I really like that. I paired it with that blazer, the wool blazer. It's really nice. It looked good with the jeans and all that. Okay, I think I got an alert that the black is in stock. But to me, that is a classic wardrobe capsule. You need to have some kind of turtleneck that is not super bulky that you can wear under other things. Kind of different look. My last item. Now, I will be, hopefully, if I get the clearance, going to a destination wedding. You know how it is when you go into the restaurants or it's so hot and humid and you want to sit inside and you freeze. So I bought this linen one. I believe this is the white, but this sucker's big. It's long, it's perfect because even if you sat outside and got a little chilly, it's still not gonna make you super hot. The linen is obviously, look, very thin. It's very nice quality, but it kind of elevates your outfit if you're going anywhere that is like for the evening or even during the summer and spring. Here we walk outside, it's hot, and then you go inside anywhere and it's freezing. It's like today. I just met a friend for lunch and walked in there and it was absolutely freezing in there, and I had a sweater over my shoulder. I had actually a linen top on earlier. Do you see how small I got this? And this could go in any handbag. I can even get it smaller if I really needed to, but this can go in any handbag. Always have it in your bag when you need it. But these are just, they go a long ways. They have a bunch of colors. You can also do the cashmere ones for like fall and winter and flying on the planes and stuff. But this is just, if you live in a hot, humid climate and you go into any store, restaurant, or any place like that, you know what I mean. You've got to have something over your shoulder. Even if it's this thin, this will keep you warm. That is it for my haul for Quince, what I've been picking up. I was just talking to my friend. She never heard Quince in her life. So there's lots of people that have never heard of Quince. I was like, girl, where you been? And Quince is everything. It has everything you need. I'm shocked at it. And the stuff that they keep adding is so good. So when you're shopping for your capsule wardrobe, this is a great place to start. It's affordable, it's got luxury, it's got some natural fabrics. It's just really good all around. I do want to try their suitcases. Has anybody tried any of their suitcases? I'm in the need to upgrade. I need a smaller suitcase, like, what is it called? Carry-on, never done that. But I saw some of them, they look, just let me know. Do you have any of their suitcases? But that is it for today. Wish me well for my doctor's appointment next week, but that's all I got. Bye.